Welcome to Jothi Senthil Shaktriya Gurukulam. Today we are going to talk about Shaktriyas, and there's a guy, the guy came from Arizona. His name is Austin, and we introduced you Austin. Hello, Austin.
Vanakkam.
Vanakkam. Yeah. So he's going to have his doubt questions, some of his doubts, and this is today a question and answer with the masters. So what is a doubt of? What do you have doubt? You can ask it.
Traditionally, at what age do people start training for this?
Traditionally, in Indian traditions, we have started at. I started when I was 4 or 5 years old, because this is my family tradition. So we start that with the kid itself, because. But basically, ground level started. It's a 5 years. The 5 years is the best age to start it. Because even they doesn't learn it properly, but it is a science of the learning of the science. That's a right way age to start with. 5 years old. 5 years old, you start processing the mind. That is something to learn. That is something to learn. Then the children are always focus on it. When you're 10 years old, children will join. Is a different focus. When you're 20 years, a different focus. So different focus and different mind opening in the different ages. So 5 years is the best ages. But I will start earlier because my grandfather started teaching me when I was a kid itself. Yeah. So you know what is a Shaktriyas means, yeah?
Yeah. Yes.
Do you know what is Shaktriyas? What is a
Yes.
Shaktriya you've been? What do you think what Shaktriya mean?
Shaktriya means a warrior.
Warrior, and
Yeah.
why they call the Shaktriya? You can call as a army man or anything, no? You can as a Kshatriyas, but why you call it specifically Shaktriya? Why?
Shaktriya, you can split it into two pieces, right? Shakti and Riya. So Shakti means energy, and Riya means gathering.
Gathering, yeah. So who's gather the energy, they become a Shaktriya. Isn't it? That's great. So Shaktriya, it's one of our traditional genetics. So we have 4 genetics we are talking about. In India, we call it 4 genetics. One is the first genetic is they called as a Brahmanisms, and second is Kshatriyas, and third is Vaishnavas, and fourth is the Sutras. And this is 4 different genetics. It's not the caste systems; it's the genetic systems of our culture. But people are believing differently because they doesn't know the value of the people. They all only see the people's the branding of people. It's not a branding; it's a value of the people. Only branding you can sell it after the brand value. The company also is no good. The brand value is more. So we don't have the brand value. We have the action value, the strength value. The people have the genetic strength in that. So that is called the 4 genetics we called. The 4 different genetics. First is the Brahmanas. Brahmanas is it's a Brahmate. Brahman means it's the secret of your life. That's a Brahman. The secret source of the everything. It's called Brahman. Brahmate. Arindavan means who understand the secret science of the people. That became a Brahman. You can be Brahman. Anyone can Brahman if you understood that. You understood the science of the whatever you do. You want to understand the secret science, the spiritual science. Okay, that will become a Brahman. And Shakti or even Kshatriyan means who's gathering the Shakti. They become a Shaktriyas. So you cannot be Shaktriyas as a born, Shaktriyas as a practice. Both way you can get it. Also in Brahman family, you can make Kshatriyas, Brahmanas, Sutras, anything you can make it. 4 children you can make, 4 children in a different child. It's not become all the Brahman child become a Brahman, or all the Kshatriya child is become Kshatriyas, all the Sutras child will become Sutras, all the Vaishnavas child is a Vaishnavas. It become a Vaishnava child, 4 or 5 children they have. One is a Shaktriyas, one is a Brahmanism, one is a Vaishnavism, one is a Sutras. They can 4 children they can create from same family.
Okay.
We understood.
Yes.
Why it happens? It's the genetic memories of the grandfathers, of their mothers, the mother side grandmothers, father side maternal and the both side grandparents, they connecting the children, their knowledge gathering and make a child. So the child will have the genetic roots of different. Maybe you are in the mother roots, your brother is your father roots. So this is a genetic memories you catch up, inherited.
Okay.
That is the reason. But nowadays in India, it is not systematically. They are not changed. They're thinking it's a caste systems, but it's not a caste system. It's genetic systems. Any other questions?
So originally in India, let's say four people are born into a Brahmin family and they have one of each genetics. So are they then taught by different gurus according to their capacity, or?
Different gurus, they possibly they will find their own gurus. Depends like why you all the way come from here and find a Shaktriya's art. Your brother did it? No. Why you do? That's it. You will find your own roots. You will be interested on that way.
You'll automatically go the way.
If your water come from the volcanoes or water come from the mountains, where the waters travel towards?
Ocean.
Like these, you are born wherever you born. You travel where you want to go reach. That is the place you are traveling to go. That is the way you learned. That is the way you focus on it. Because you can't go to the oceans or go to the river, and then the river also connecting to the ocean. The end. All connecting to the oceans. So that is the things you have to learn through it. So the Brahmanism, there's somebody is a Shaktriya, so it's become a Kshatriya Brahmins.
Okay.
Kshatriya Brahmins. If somebody is born in Kshatriyas as a Brahmin, Kshatriya Brahmin. Brahminam, Kshatriya Brahmin. If you become a Kshatriya, become a Brahmin, it's a Brahmin Kshatriyas.
Okay.
It's a Brahmin Kshatriyas. So if someone is a businessman, Vaishnavas, but Vaishnavas is a business people. He is a business people. The business people is a Vaishnava means is more understanding things, understanding people.
Okay.
Understanding the collection, the gathering the knowledge, how to make a business, how to gathering the people, how to sell the business, that type of intellectual they have. They are also part of our culture. They are Chutras is more important of the culture. Chutras is understanding the three of them. Kshatriyas don't understanding much, understanding of all of it, but they are oral understanding of all of it.
Shudras are understanding all of them.
Chutras is a much clear understanding of all of it.
Okay.
Because they are the one on how to work with the people. They know. You know how to teach with the people. Some people he knows how to work, how to create a works, how to design the jobs, how to quickly, methodically they do. They are the mostly scientific people in that time. They are the important people. They are the structured whole countries by through them only. Because they're creating foods, food supplies all go to without food supplies, how you live?
Yeah. It's extremely important.
Extremely important, isn't it? It's not the hierarchy. Some is a hierarchy, some is low. That's not important. We are creating by our own system. People's own egos they created, but it's not that systems. It's all in the same scale. One scale, all in the same scale. If a direction over 4 directions you have, which direction is more important? Any direction is more important than anything.
Yeah.
Which direction?
No. Each direction is equally important.
Equally important. That like these, the 4 genetics of India is equally important. So that is the genetic systems, but the people who are not understanding in proper way, they are mess it up.
So it degenerated over time.
Yeah, over time, 300 years missing, 300 years hierarchy. Somebody is more powered, somebody is less powered. So they are down it. They are pushing downwards. They think like this, but it's not that.
Okay.
Even warrior culture was destroyed until now is already 500 years. Kshatriyas was wiping out of this world. Wipe out. The Kshatriyas became Shutras became Shaktriya. It's good, it's all our practice, but they are wiping out the knowledge. Then there's a country weak, isn't it?
Yeah,
As
it can't protect itself.
Yeah. So any other doubts you have?
No, I think for now that answers. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much. If you have any doubts, you can write about it. Thank you. Bye.